Your dad, you know, you're doing these book signings now, and people come to see you, and they want to meet you, and they want to buy the book. And I thought it was very sweet. You're very close to your family. You brought your dad along.
I did. I was in Chicago last week. I said, Dad, you want to come to the book signing? He's like, oh, yeah, let's go. So we go, and I'm signing books. I open up the book, and it's already signed. It says, stay hungry always, Salvatore Maniscalco. My dad, I go, what the? I look on the, he's got his own line.
This really?
He's signing, he's personalizing them. I'm trying to crank them out with just a signature. He's like, where are you from? Arlington Heights? Okay, nice guy from Arlington Heights. I go, what are you doing? So he's
also making you look bad. You know? People see him do that, they're gonna want you to do that.
Of course, they were like, could you personalize mine? Your father did.
Yeah.
He's not even involved in this.
We have a picture of him. This is really true. Someone took this picture.
Yeah, look at it. His own line. He's got his scarf.
He's got the scarf. You talk a lot. You talk a lot on stage about your dad, and he comes across as a very frugal guy. That's a polite way to say it? He's frugal. He's always looking for a bargain.
Always looking for a deal. He found out he served 2 years in the Army that he gets a discount for veterans. So he came out to L.A. and we go into a little mom and pop store. It's like a liquor store, and he's like, "Get the discount here?" And they're like, "I'm sorry, for what?" I was in the Army.
Yeah.
Like they're supposed to know, right?
Yeah.
He planned out his funeral already. Found out that the Army gives him a free burial. So now we got to go 6 hours away to the military cemetery for a free coffin and plot. So that's how far into this he is.
Now, wait a minute. What did he do in the Army?
He was in there for 2 years. He never served any, he was like a cook. And he didn't even see battle. So,
he was a cook in the Army.
I get it, he served, but when he's so vocal and angry about it, that it's embarrassing when I'm with him because he's always, you know, it's never like, hey, here's my discount, I served in the United States military. It's like, get a discount.
How is he with the fans? I mean, he loves that you're so successful, but how is he when he meets the fans? I mean, besides signing books that he had nothing to do with, what's he like?
Yeah, well, some fans showed up on his porch last week, and he calls me up, he's like, hey, I let some of your fans in the house. I go, what? He goes, yeah, 4 women came by with some meatballs and cookies, and, you know, I had some meat. I go, you ate the food? Now, listen, people bring me food all the time. Like, hey, here's some cake, right in the garbage, okay? I see the food, I see poison, right?
That's a pretty paranoid thing to think.
Well, this is kind of like, my dad taught me this, but now he's going completely against his own rules.
Right.
So he sold them 2 books. He sold
What books did he sell?
These.
He's selling these?
He's selling
He can't do that.
books.
He's selling these?
Yeah. He sold them the 2 books, and he ate some meatballs and cookies, and he brought them to the Salon. He's a hairdresser, so he's got a book display at the Salon, and you get like a dye job and a book.
He's like, I got a cookie. You want a cookie? That's fantastic. So you don't eat the food. When fans give you food, you don't eat it?
No, would you? I mean, listen, if somebody, nothing against you guys, but if you brought them some cookies, you gonna eat that?
I'd eat every single one.
Oh.
I've been in this business a long time. I know how to play this game. Stay Hungry. This is such a fantastic story. Yeah, Stay Hungry is in stores right now, or you can go to your dad's salon.
Yeah, better off going to the dad's salon.
Yeah, do you get a better price there than you do at...
I don't know what he's doing, how he's doing this, but go see him and get a perm.
I assure you one thing, he's not keeping the books on this, right? It's off the books,
It's off the books.